soon quickly revert back the other way.
Sure.
Right. I'll just give it a minute for people to join. Right. Oh, the internet has now played me up. So it should be third time lucky. Hiya. Sorry about that. I'm back. Hiya, Chloe. Hiya, Sandra. Chloe, you're the very first person to join or comment. Anyway, hiya, Sandra. Hiya, Steve. Hiya, Connie. Hiya, Stephanie. Hiya, Amanda. Hiya, Grace. Hi, Natalie. Sorry about before. What I'm going to do is I'll have to do another night of development. It really didn't want me to do development tonight because the connection kept going. If you could welcome for me, special guest Stuart Michael. He's a good friend of mine. We've met each other through doing Switch events together, Psychic Switch up and down the country. He's very good at what he does. He's very humorous as well. Whenever I'm on other tables and working with the other groups, they always give great feedback about Stuart. He brings as much humour, you know me from being online anyway, and I like to laugh and joke. Stuart's the same. So he's come on to do some readings, but we're going to try and do them not like I do with Darren. We're going to try and see whether this works, to try and give messages to the same person. So he'll pick one, I'll pick one, but we're going to try and give a message jointly to whoever's picked. Okay,
the only
see where we go from there.
The only thing I'll say, Gavin, is I'm not getting any comments come up on my side here, so I can't see anyone.
Okay. I guess I'm doing the picking, and I'll have to tell Stuart the names.
You can do the picking, and I'll do the
but if you can do me a favour, Stuart is a very good medium. You'll find him as Stuart Michael on Facebook, and feel free to add him. And I'm sure he'll appreciate the likes or the follows on his page. He does do some lives as well. If he ever clashes with me, you come and watch mine, not his. Okay.
We try and schedule it.
Yeah. No, they're all saying hello to you anyway. So where did I get to on these hellos? I like to say hello to the guests first. Right. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Steve. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Grace. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Louise. Katie. Susan. Ekby. Valerie. Valerie, number 2. David. Melissa. Grace. Amy. Lorraine. Tina. Another Grace. Oh, that's the same Grace. Claire. Neil. Hiya, Neil. I'm being drawn to you straight away, Neil. I'm picking up you're going through a hard time at the minute. Or in your head anyway. But so that's Neil Mountford. I've just seen the name. Okay. Pauline, Lorraine, Stephanie, Emma, Sharon, Kim, Andrea, Norma, Valerie, Louise, Katie, Sandra, Sharon, Lara, Connie, Alina, Paula, Louise, Stephanie, Cheryl, Susan. I think I'm at the bottom of the list. So good evening to you all. So like I just said, for any of you who missed it, I've got a good friend, Stuart Michael, with me. Please feel free to like his Facebook page. He's a good medium psychic. Okay. And what we're going to try and do is work with the same, especially as he can't see any comments at the moment.
No, I don't know what to do. I don't know if to get like another device or something and see if I can get it on there. Would that work?
You would be able to. If you went to my page, you'll see all the comments as they're coming up if you were on the live.
Because I've got my other phone here. I'm just
yeah, as long as your volume's down, then you would see all the comments.
On silent. I'm just thinking how I can do it. One sec. Let me.
I don't know why it's doing actually. No, you've just made something obvious to me. So Darren, when he sees comments, and sometimes I don't see Darren's comments because they're coming through from his page. Darren doesn't see all of mine. So.
Right. Let me turn this down. So, right.
So it looks like I've chosen the first person anyway, which Neil Mountford. It's yourself.
Okay. Right.
I've got mum that's come by the side of me, Neil. She says she was with Dad, but apparently Dad's coming over to you, Stuart. Okay. Neil, you're getting your mind into a tizzy again, and you're starting to worry about things that you shouldn't be worried about. Does that make sense to you? Just wait for his comment. You might get your comments quicker than me.
Yeah. No, I've not got a Neil on here yet. Mine are all just loading at the moment. What I'm picking up with Neil as well is I don't know if there's been a history of anxiety with him, or he's definitely going through an anxious time at the moment as well, is what I'm kind of being told. And he's looking for guidance. The thing is that there's a lot of people around him that are giving him lots of different advice at the moment, and he's getting very confused. And he's got to follow his own intuition. The pathway is become clear, and not to, you know, they're saying like too many cooks spoil the broth kind of thing. And I think that's what might be going on at the moment. There's too many opinions going on around you at the moment. And the only person's opinion or direction that you need to be listening to is your inner intuition of what's guiding you. Listen to your gut instinct on this. And I feel that just take a deep breath as well, because I feel that at times when there's uncertainty with you and the scales are tipped sometimes, that does make you suffer a little bit of anxiety. So just take a deep breath, listen to your intuition. That's what's going to guide you forward.
I'll just add to that, Neil. Mum's saying some of your best thoughts and some of your best desires that are worth following, and I've never said this before in a reading in my life, is when you've had a drink. You either need to record on a dictaphone or write them down at that point, because you get your confidence about you and you're following your true intuition, your true inner guidance. So if you can write those down, you can recap on them in the mornings or in a morning and go with them from there. Because it's as if when you go to bed after a drink, you know exactly which way you're heading. It's the doubt comes when your mind's too empty in a way. She's just saying you are on the right path. She loves you very much and she's proud. But you need to go and do things that make you happy. So she is mentioning work briefly. So I don't know whether you're not happy at work or you're looking for something else. She's trying to say don't necessarily be the money being the governing factor. Yes, money, you need money. Make sure you're doing something that you enjoy or that is happy and fulfilling for you. You're very, very good with others. You don't let a lot of others know the true inner feelings that you have. Okay. She's also saying she loves your wife, okay, and that she's giving you good guidance at the minute. So I don't know whether that helps. So I don't know if you're picking anything else up there, Stuart.
Yeah, there's a lot of love here for him, a lot of love. But there's so much to come as well. There's so much to come is what I'm being told by this person. I'm just being told there's so much to come. So don't give up going. And it's just important that we don't stay stuck in the mud. We need to keep moving forward. So again, using that intuition moving forward. As well, who's having a child or planning a child around you? I don't know if
he's got enough already, Stuart.
Sorry?
He's got enough already.
But
I'm picking up a child as well.
Yeah, I'm just picking up that there's a child that I'm getting, and it's coming, is what I'm being told. It's a child that's coming. So I don't know if it's you or somebody very, very close around you, that there's talks of a child coming as well, is what I'm being told as well. So just look out for that. And if you're not wanting a child, then be careful. That's all I'll say.
Does that make sense to you, Neil? The child, does that make sense? Because that's both of us that have picked up a child. So I don't know whether your daughter or, well, someone around you is having a child, or
it's what I'm getting, yeah. Okay. Is there anybody else that you're drawn to? Or do you want me to do the picking?
Go on, I'll let you do the pick. But just before you do that, Neil, lastly, and then I'll leave you with this, it's as if you've got a plan or you've had ambition to work for yourself. If it has, it's a good time for it to start to be built. And it's as if then the beginning of the year you can jump 2-footed in and moving forward to build it up now, between now and Christmas and the new year, motor straight ahead with it. So it's follow your ambition, okay? And you will be successful. You've never let anyone down and you've never failed in anything you've tried to do, especially where family are concerned and you're trying to support them. So don't worry about the fears of maybe letting them down, not having the money. That won't be the case. Well, then you do some picking then.
Okay, let me see who I'm drawn to. Sorry, my phone just froze on me then.
Very quickly, those of you with the development, if you can listen back to it afterwards, the ones that I have done, hopefully Facebook saved it. If not, I will do another development a different evening. They really didn't want me to do it tonight. It kept blocking out. So I will come back to doing the development again. Okay, sorry, over to you, Stuart.
Okay, I'm getting drawn to, there's a Shannon Slater. Okay, so Shannon Slater. I just pick that there's definitely an ability with you as well, similar to what myself and Gavin have. There's definitely like a psychic or mediumship ability. And I do feel that you're sensing things at the moment as well. I am being told, be cautious as well. I don't know why I'm getting this as well, but there's an uncertainty with romance with you at the moment as well. Okay, so I don't know what's going on in your personal life or your romance side or whatever, but there's an uncertainty at the moment as well, and you're seeking guidance. It's going to come to you. Okay, it's definitely going to come to you. I've got an older lady that's coming through for you as well, Shannon. It's coming here. And I feel that she's with you a lot. I feel that she's giving you signs. I feel that she's within your home. So have a look out for signs and symbols, anything that could be happening in the home, if things have been moving, you've heard noises, that kind of thing. Because I've got this older lady that's with you, and she's sending you love and she's sending you guidance. And she's wanting to kind of clarify and confirm your thoughts and your feelings regarding romance at the moment as well. I do feel that there's an uncertainty going on. I feel that this uncertainty isn't going to last much longer. You're going to know what's right for you, and there's going to be a reassurance that's going to happen. And I want to say by the end of this month, actually, it's going to be happening sooner than what you think. We're needing to sort things out, and we're needing it to kind of happen quite quickly. So it's kind of like, forgive me for saying it, but it's like a kick up the bum. You're not on your own, you're being guided, and in a few weeks' time, everything's going to become clearer for you. So just be patient and trust that everything's going to unfold, and you're going to use your intuition to move forward and make decisions that's right for you. Okay. This lady that's coming through to me as well. She's telling me about the initial P, somebody with the initial P around you as well. I don't know if that means anything to you, Shannon, but who's got an initial P, a letter P name around you as well, is what I'm being told. If that's not with you already, look out for it, because it's going to be quite significant in your life if it isn't already. That's what I'm kind of picking up at the moment. I don't know about you, Gavin, if there's anything you're picking up.
Well, I've already read for her. I did a development reading for her, and you're right with the development. She's already starting to read for people. So you're right with the development. Okay, but I've already read for her tonight on development. It was picking up, and I'd already mentioned love. So that's tied up with that as well. The only bit that I'm really interested in is that letter P. Have you got a sister, Shannon, with the letter P? Somebody you just met, okay, with the letter P. Have you also got a sister with the letter P? Were you getting a good or a bad feeling with the letter P, Stuart?
Oh, sorry, me. Oh, I thought you were talking
Were you getting a good feeling or a bad feeling with the letter P? Was it caution or was it?
No, there is something to do with it being quite significant, the letter P, okay, being quite significant. At the moment, I'm not getting any cautions or anything negative to do with the letter P. I'm just getting the letter P, and I feel that if anything, it's going to be bringing something of substance to the table within your life. Okay, so it's bringing something to your life. Okay, so I'm not getting any cautions for it at the moment. No. What about you? What are you picking up anything with the letter P?
Yes, but I don't know whether I'm clashing certain bits of information. I'm getting there's a lot of love, but I feel like there's two. I'm getting caution from the old lady. She's come across towards me at the minute. The P, it's as if you're going to help each other. So to do with love, it's as if there's help coming from you to him and from him to you. So it'll help you move forward. So it may not be soulmate love, but it's going to help you heal from the past and know that there is good again in life. Okay, is what I do feel. Message me, Shannon, because I'm picking up something else that I don't want to say online. Okay. With regard to Round at Mum's, you'll understand that. Okay. Just message me. Okay. She's just giving some caution to you. Go on. What were you going to say, Stuart?
No, nothing. I was just yeah. What you've just said, I was like, yeah, okay, I'm picking something.
Someone may have brought something back. Okay. Is what I'm picking up. Okay, Shannon. Right.
Hey, I'm going to, sorry, I'm just scrolling down. I'm going to, there's a Valerie, is it Cox? Valerie
Valerie
Cox?
Cox is there.
Yeah. Valerie, I don't know if there's a pain that you're suffering at the moment as well, because I'm getting like a physical pain. I feel that there's like neck and shoulder tension definitely with you. And I don't know if there's anything going on lower down as well, sort of like the hips or lower back. Okay. So just be cautious of that because I'm getting like a physical niggle. And I don't do medical, but I do pick up on like certain pains, aches, and whatever, and I just give people caution on that kind of thing. I feel for some reason like it's like neck and shoulder tension with you as well. So I don't know if we've been getting tense about things or there's a position that we've been getting ourselves into. But there's definitely a need for you to kind of de-stress as well, because I do feel that not only are we having this sort of like physical aches and pains, I feel that this is being caused by emotional stress as well.
Higher,
So the
higher bits caused by that. Yeah.
yeah, like an emotional tension that we're kind of getting, and we're holding ourselves quite stiff and whatever. Also, have you been walking a lot lately, like getting outdoors and going outdoors a lot lately? Because I'm just seeing you being outdoors and walking and appreciating the outdoors, which is definitely what you need to do. But there is something significant, and there's either a walk or something outdoors recently that is quite significant to you and meaningful. I don't know if you've been passing it or going to visit it or whatever, but it's like an outdoor setting is what I'm seeing, and it's quite significant to you. I know that you've seen this vision in your mind as well, Gavin, of an outdoor setting as well. Is there anything you're picking up on that?
I did just pick up being told by a female to watch out for the white butterfly.
The white what? Sorry.
The white butterfly.
White butterfly. Yeah, there's just something
like motherly love, saying look out for the white butterfly. I'm not positive it's mother at the minute. Oh, it's like a motherly love.
Yeah.
The white butterflies, if that's going to be the sign for you, Valerie. I'm also picking up, you've got to be careful of your left hip.
Left ear.
Left hip.
Oh, left hip. Yeah, I said no.
Left
sorry,
hip. Yeah. I'm seeing a fence as if something's got to be climbed over, and that's where you've got to be careful.
Yeah, there is something physical here as well. And like I said, there was definitely like neck and shoulder tension and something lower down as well. So just be cautious of that is what I'm kind of picking up.
She's got osteoporosis. No, osteoarthritis. Sorry, I read that wrong. Osteoarthritis.
Okay. Right. That's just kind of what I pick for that lady. Also as well, I don't know if there's a sibling as well, like a distant sibling to you that either has been quiet or we've not had much communication with recently or what. I don't know, but there is like, I want to say like a sister figure around you that would be quite good. We're needing to have communication from somebody close to us, and I feel that we're getting like a sister figure here. Now, there's going to be a phone call that happens, I want to say in 2 to 3 weeks, which is going to be bearing news to you. It's going to be bringing news to you. So some good news and cheerful news. Okay, so just look out. If you do have a sibling or that sister figure that's in your life, such as a really close friend, look out for in 2 to 3 weeks time news coming from that person, and it's uplifting news. Okay, is what I'm being told.
First or second? First or second? Yes, first or second.
First or second? What do you mean by that? Sorry.
1st or 2nd of August.
Oh, right. Okay. Is that what you're getting, the 1st, 2nd of August?
As soon as you said that, it was just like 1st or 2nd. It's going to be Saturday to Sunday.
Okay, right. So yeah, I'm just sort of picking up sort of a couple of weeks time or so. So yeah, it could be around that time, is what I kind of pick up. Okay, my messages might be coming for a little bit delayed because I've literally just got the message about the osteoarthritis. Okay, I'm sorry that you have that, Valerie, and I just hope that you can get some sort of ease and comfort for that. But yeah, I just sort of just see that there's news coming, and there is something to do with the outdoors at the moment that's meaningful and significant to you at this time. There's somewhere that you're going or walking or looking at that outdoors that's meaningful to you. Is what I'm kind of getting.
Keep chatting to whoever you keep bumping into, Valerie. Keep the conversation with whoever you're bumping into. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
Right. Chloe, are you still online?
Okay, is there anybody that you're drawn to?
Yeah, I was just seeing if Chloe's still online.
So we have got, oh, we've got some other friends watching as well, Gavin. We've got Louise is watching, I can see.
Chloe's there anyway. So, hi, Louise. Right, Chloe. Obviously, Mum's with me. She's not by herself today. She's got grandma, but I believe it's Dad's grandma with her, but she gets on really well with Mum. Does that make sense? Hold on, give me that again. Okay, one sec. You know your mother. So give me a second. She only likes talking if I've got a cigarette in my mouth because she used to love smoking.
Sorry.
She's had great fun at the weekend. She says you need that mentality that you've had at the weekend. You had a lot of fun. Okay. You weren't alone. There were two extra with you because Nan and Mum were with you. And it's like they positioned their bums on the sand as well. As if you'd look closely, there was almost like an indent there. And castle, something that was built by hand, and it kind of collapsed in front of your eyes. She's saying it collapsed to do with their aid. She's saying you had a fabulous time, to which you had an ice cream. She's saying that's the mentality or the mind that you need at the minute. Yes, you can tell that what Mum's saying. Go on then, Stuart. Sorry, you were going to say something then.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Chloe, have you suffered panic attacks, like significant anxiety attacks? There's either yourself or somebody close around you that's suffering that at the moment, like having like anxiety attacks is what I'm kind of picking up. Because as Gavin sort of was reading for you and read out your name, I get clammy hands and my heart was beating very fast, like I felt panicked. I don't know if that's something that you've suffered or somebody around you that's suffering at the moment. It's kind of what I'm picking up.
She's experienced what you're experiencing at the minute, isn't it, Chloe? Waiting for Mum to come through. But I do pick up that, yes, she does do.
Okay, she does.
She has this evening. She just said, yes, she has this evening.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. Yeah, I just kind of get that anxiety attack for some reason is what I get.
She's also telling me, don't listen to what other people say if you know it's not the truth about you. Let things go above your head when they're not the truth. She's being a yo-yo because she's going backwards and forwards. She's going to you.
Coming to me and going back to you. Yeah. Yeah.
She's been winding the dog up as well. Okay. Today you've noticed the dog, especially today, noticed the dog reacting funny and sitting in front of chairs because she keeps moving her bum around different seats in the living room. She's so proud of you with the dog. It's like he's understood now and he's listening to everything you're asking him to do. Just saying, give him a hug from me. Okay. I'm sorry, Stuart.
Sorry, it's okay. No, it's fine. There's been news of a move happening as well. So I don't know if this is to do with family or somebody, but there's news of a move that could be happening as well. That's just sort of like come out, or there's talks of a move as well. Again, I'm not sure if this is with you or it's to do with family. Certainly somebody this lady knows as well. And she's telling me about there's somebody that's thinking of moving. I don't know if that makes sense to you or there's plans of that happening. Just somebody talking about moving.
Is she happy with the move?
Yeah, there's apprehension about it. Okay, so I'm getting that this is quite in the present. There's been apprehension about it. I don't know on whose side, but there's apprehension about it. But I'm just being told that things are going to be okay and things are going to become clear, and then the apprehension is going to ease. Okay, is what I'm getting told. So I don't know who that is that's moving, but that's kind of.
She's been talking about moving.
She has.
Yes.
Right. I just get that there's been apprehension. Sorry, I don't know if this my message is coming through a bit late. But like I said, there's been apprehension, but I'm being told that it's all going to become clear and there need not be any apprehension. It's kind of what I get. Okay, yeah, she's saying I've been talking about moving. I've just got that come up on mine now. Okay, well, bless you, my darling. I just am being told that the lady that I've got here with me knows about this and knows that there's been talks about it and what have you. And there might just be a little bit of a worry about it, whether we're doing the right thing or not, apprehension. and she's just telling me to tell you that there need not be any apprehension. Okay, that it'll all become clear for you, and you'll know what to do. Right.
Nan doesn't want you to listen to the other Nan with regard to this move. She's saying you're fine moving that, okay? But what's this to do with your mum's house? Your mum's house and some pain. And I don't understand what she's saying, Chloe. But she says she can't shut up any longer. There's been a big falling out. Does this make sense to you, Chloe? There's been a big falling out. She's also saying sorry that she didn't change things, and I believe she's talking about a will prior to her passing. Does Mum understand what's happened tonight? She's worried about you, and it's as if there's been a big falling out, is what I just said there, but I don't. Not elaborating to me at the minute, Chloe. I know she's referring to a male that hasn't done something right. Okay. Right, and is it to do with Mum's house, Chloe, as well? She's telling me as long as you say yes to talk freely, Chloe. So if I can, I will talk freely as long as you say yes. She wants your permission. She is telling you not to worry, though, because she says she can deal with anything significant to make the outcome correct. I just missed a comment. I don't know whether I just missed one of hers.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for them all to come through. I think yours are coming through a bit quicker than mine are.
Yes, it is. Okay. Chloe, your mum's house. Why is she worried about her house? It's as if you're worried with regard to everything to do with her and everything closing down and going back to normal. She doesn't want you to be. She's saying she'll sort everything out. She says, you know how strong I was when I was alive. I'm even stronger now. I'm past. She actually said, sorry, she said dead, but past. Okay. She can effectively bring karma into place. She doesn't want you worrying. You've got enough on your plate. So let go of the issues. Okay. She said she'd never said this while she was alive, but he's still your dad. Okay. He does everything completely wrong and she knows, but ultimately don't let love leave you. Still love him. He is your dad. Okay. It might not be doing things the way that you want it to be done. Okay. I'll pick that up. Okay. Here's what I picked up, Chloe, that your dad's moving in there with someone else. Basically, he says they're going to be in there for such a short amount of time because, believe me, I'll be sitting on their chests. Sorry, that didn't mean to come out quite up, but you know, Mum, and that's what she's stating. She's telling me to tell you to say it, so you've obviously got something in your mind. Be free to say it. She's given permission. Did you pick up anything else, Stuart? Because she's telling me to tell you to say it.
Me to say it?
Yeah, Claire's in spirit. That's her mum. She's just telling me to say whatever's coming to you. So I don't know what message she's trying to give you.
The only message that I'm going to kind of say again is that things will all become clear very soon. Okay. And just look out for, I feel as well that there's one or two people around you that they say little bits, but they're not giving you 100% the truth as well for some reason. I don't know why I'm getting that, but just look out for that around you. You've got a very good, strong intuition and you sense things. So just look out for people that may not be telling you 100% of the truth or giving you the full story. Just look out for that. But it's all going to become apparent very soon because you've got a very strong connection and you've got a very strong intuition is what I get. So good luck for that, darling.
Everything will become clear and there'll be a different outcome given August, September.
Yeah.
Okay. Facts will come to rise. But can I just tell you and leave you with, Mum's just saying that she really loves you. And also our Storm that we rehomed from your mum, Chloe, she just reacted and she stroked Storm, and Storm has reacted to her stroke. So our German Shepherd's just reacted to her stroking her, and she's comfy. She's telling me that's exactly what Kai does. He'll suddenly look round and turn his head, and she's stroking his neck where it's a full stretch. And she does that so often. He'll turn around, look behind him, and he's looking at nothing. She says he's looking at me. So know then that I'm with you and I'm sat on that chair. She said she doesn't have to be sitting as much as she used to. She's got all the movement back. But she says, yes, she knows everything that's going on. Don't let it affect you. She doesn't care whether you talk to him or not, but just don't lose the love, because that'll only affect you. Make sure you always love your dad. She says she wouldn't say that when she was still here. She's saying just love him still, even if you're not going to talk to him. Okay? She says she loves you. She's going to give you all the strength, but don't let it be your problem. It's hers, and she'll deal with it. By hers, she says she doesn't mean hers, as in mum's. She says she's laughing. Can you please laugh? Okay, Chloe? And she's blowing you a kiss. Okay?
Bless. Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So thank you.
Coming back to you now, Chloe. She's going to give you a hug, so you'll feel it around your neck. All right, go on,
Right.
Stuart.
I'm just going to pick somebody else. Okay, so I have got there's Natalie Elizabeth Smart here, who's asking for yes, please. So hello, Natalie. Hope you're okay. My name's Stuart Michael. If you haven't already met me before, I'm a psychic medium. I know Gavin. We've worked together before. Natalie, what I instantly kind of get for you is there is going to be a change here with work. Okay, something to do with work and needing to do things for yourself and earning money. Okay, earning money. There's an idea that you have, and we need to run with it and go with it. Okay, we can't delay on this. So really think outside the box. Think about what you need to do. Think about your self-worth and go for it and run with it. Okay. This is the time for you to make those changes, to stand up for yourself, to be assertive and go get what you need to get. Okay. You need to have that fire in your belly. Okay. Really have that passion and go out there and do it. Get it for yourself and go run, grab it, get it. Now's the time. Don't delay. So this is really good and it's quite positive. And look at me, I'm becoming animated because I'm feeling that for you. Okay. Also as well, right, I want to say in the next couple of weeks, I want to say 3 to 4 weeks as well. I don't know if you're with anybody or not. That's not my business. But there is something to do with romance, okay, the next 3 to 4 weeks, okay, that's becoming very hot and it's becoming very strong. That means if you are with somebody, we're going to be connected. We're going to be kind of just having a bit of passion. If you're single, there could be somebody that kind of we're coming across and we're meeting, okay. But what's going to happen is, sorry to say it and sorry to turn it that way, Gavin, but you're going to get hot under the collar in a few weeks' time, okay? There's going to be a lot of passion. There's going to be a lot of fire. You're going to feel like a woman and it's going to be amazing for you. This is going to give you that energy and that passion.
But you've got to let your passion come through.
Sorry?
You've got to let the passion come through.
Yeah.
You've got to let the passion come through.
Yeah. Let it happen, come through, grow with it, move forward with it, get on with it. Allow it to happen, and it's gonna open up a lot of things for you as well. It's just going to give you that confidence to move forward in life with whatever it is that you're wanting to do. I do feel that it is career that we need to focus on at the moment as well, and job. So there is something that we need to be focusing on for you. Okay. Any idea that you have that you want to move forward with, now's the time to do it. It's a good time to really start getting the ball rolling. All right.
Children.
Children.
Yeah, well, you've clarified. If I remember rightly, Natalie, I don't remember all readings. That's pretty much the same as I told Stuart. Just confirmed exactly what was said to you Sunday, if I remember rightly. Otherwise, it was last week. But about change of career and go for it. But love is definitely coming around to you in more of a passionate way. You've got to be the one who won't come unless you can accept the passion coming into your life or push your passion forward. So don't hold back, is what I'm picking up. But that work, you've been told about work now for a while, about the change, and so follow your heart. Okay, it's nice to hear you picking up because you're reiterating messages that you've not known have been passed previously to certain people. So it's fantastic, Stuart.
Oh, bless you. Thanks. Okay, is anybody you want to pick out, Gavin? Or
Lucy Lasnier. No, I haven't got a clue why.
sorry?
Lucy Lassiner.
Lucy.
If I pronounced the name right.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's at the bottom of my page. Okay, right. Lucy. Do you want to go first? Have you got something for her?
I was going to say, I just had a lady by the side of me, but she seems to have vanished. So she's probably come by the side of you. But she's left me with a gentleman for you that's coming.
Oh, Gav, I think
Forward. He's very love this fatherly love, the name father. He's very worth. Okay? Sometimes you don't value yourself enough. You've got one front that you give across to friends. It's a very strong front, where the glass is always full and everything's always positive. But inside, you're not necessarily that way. Okay. You need to believe in yourself more and know that with that positive thought, you can bring anything and make any changes that you want around your life, and you can bring everything you desire to you. Whatever darkness you felt you've been going through, you're meant to be where you are now, and the light's coming. Let go of the past and purely focus on the future. Saying everyone's proud of you. You've never let anyone down yourself or anyone else down in the past. Whenever you've believed in achieving something, you've always achieved, even if it's taken multiple tries. So just don't give up. Set your sights high and go for everything that you deserve. So believe in yourself and know that you can get what you're wanting to achieve.
Absolutely. I kind of feel as well that, like you said, there is more confidence that's coming as well, and it is just going to open up for you. There is definitely a lot to do here with confidence as well. I don't know why we're not being confident, but there is confidence that's going to be coming your way.
How far you've come. If you look back historically or look with a higher sense, you'll see how far you've come. Showing from early, late teens to like where you are now. So saying like, I've got sheets. So like I've got grandmother figure by me. Showing from like 16 to where you are now. Look how far you've actually come. And you can see that confidence has already increased. Even if it makes you feel uncomfortable sometimes, being confident. That's more with strangers, not your friends, where you're very, very confident.
Yeah.
And the grandmother figure's telling me you've got a lovely voice, Stuart. So her grandmother's telling me you've got a lovely voice.
Oh, that I've got a lovely voice.
Yes, that's what she's telling me to tell you.
Oh, right. I know. Right. Well, thank you. It's the first I've heard that, but thank you.
She loves the encouragement and the. I'm only be giving you the message, not him. She's talking to you now, Stuart.
Sounds like I've called.
She says you're delivering messages very well and she's pleased with you. She's loving your energy.
Oh, bless her. Well, that's very sweet. That's very sweet of her to say. Okay.
Louise agrees as well that you've got a lovely voice.
Oh, does she? Oh, bless her. Thank you so much, Louisa. I appreciate that. She's got a lovely energy, though. The lady I have here, lovely, lovely energy. I feel that she would be care. There is something that's direct about her, but there is also a soft side to her as well. Do you know what I mean? It's somebody that you could connect with, but she wouldn't be afraid to tell you what's what. Do you know what I mean? I kind of have that energy about her when she comes through.
But she just came in very, very strong and was like, with everything she wanted to say. And she was saying, wow, that's what she just needed to hear. But she has a lovely energy. She's so caring. It's like you were the special one in her mind, but she's telling you to.
Absolutely.
But she's telling me she's doing that to you, okay? And so she's blowing you a kiss goodbye, but she's coming around to you. So if you want to pick next, Stuart.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. There's Cat Perry that is saying there is a spirit around me, please. The cat keeps freaking out. Okay. Yeah, I always say this. Animals, I do feel that animals sense spirit. Do you know what I mean? I do feel that animals sense spirit. And they are kind of, whenever there's silence as well, even I mean, if anybody's watched my lives or seen my psychic page, sometimes I have my dog Benji, and I always say that Benji kind of sees and senses things as well in spirit. But I have got a gentleman that's here. Okay, there is a gentleman. I don't know if you're picking up on this as well, Gavin. There's like a gentleman figure that I'm picking up here as well.
She's showing me planes. All I'm getting is planes.
You're getting planes, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if there was planes anything to do with being a pilot. There is something to do with that, like big engines and what have you, is what I'm picking up, Kat. But I'm also getting there is something to do with him writing as well. There is something to do with writing as well, and I don't know if it was poetry or writing or something like that. But he's holding something and he's writing, and he's scribbling something down. Okay. I don't know if it is poetry, art, things like that. I don't know, but he's scribbling something down on paper, and there is a keen interest as well with big engines. I feel as well, Kat, before his passing, there was an affair as well. There was an affair with somebody as well, is what I'm getting. There was an affair. Okay. Hope that makes sense to you. If
he wanted to read letters, as if there's some letters somewhere to be read.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sort of picking that up. Something to do with that and whatever. He's also pointing to his eyes as well, and I don't know why he's pointing to his eyes. It's almost like I don't know if that was a reason why. Because I'm getting there is like you, Gavin. You said about planes. I'm getting that. I don't know if it's to do with his eyesight failing that he had to stop working with planes or something. I don't know, and that's why he was writing or what. I don't know. But there was something to do with his eyesight and what have you. I don't know if that makes sense to you, Kat. And then an affair as well. An affair with somebody. I don't know if that makes sense at all. But that's
Does that make sense, Kat? I've also got one question to ask you before we move on. If you can just say whether that makes sense to start with.
Okay.
I'll just wait for her to reply. I think these comments taking a while to come through.
I think there's been a bit of a delay, yeah. I'm still not getting any comments.
Yes, it makes sense. Okay. Kat, can I just ask, have you visited some sort of RAF base or somewhere to do with planes recently? Or been on a perimeter of? I don't know whether that makes sense to you. I don't know where this is going at the minute, but I know it's to do with the energy that you've been sensing or seeing around.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm seeing. There is something to do with planes as well, and a plan to do something. Is there somebody that's planning? I know this sounds silly, but is there somebody wanting to kind of jump out of a plane, like do a parachute jump or wing walking? Is it wing walking that you do? Is there anything like that? I don't know. I'm just seeing something like that as well. I don't know if that makes sense to you as well, but I'm just kind of picking that up. I'm just going to see. My comments are coming through more probably delayed than what yours are at the moment, Gavin. So you're going to have to.
She's put yes, that made sense to do with the RAF, okay, or the base.
Right. Okay.
You sensitive to spirit anyway, Kat? Because what I'm picking up from the gentleman is one of the energies that are around you isn't just him, and it's something that shouldn't be around. And it's like you're lit up. All I'm being told is you're lit up like a lighthouse, and you've drawn an energy around you that shouldn't be around. It needs moving. What's odd? All I'm picturing is one of the old style planes, like it'd be like a B-52 or something like that with one of the like American logos on. I don't understand, but it's as if it's someone that's just been asking for help that's around you. Just message me, Kat, okay? I don't want to say much more online. I know I can help, is what I'm being told, okay? But I don't feel comfortable with the presence that's around you. It's kind of saying it needs to be gone, which is quite easy to happen, okay? Just message me, Kat, okay? You've been also feeling rather weak and a bit poorly recently. You've actually been sick, but it's like it'll come and go. And it's as if he's putting that energy towards you.
Yeah.
Right. Because he's saying, okay, you've got cats. The man's telling me that the cats don't normally react. They react to spirit, but they react in more of a positive way, and you know they're there. It's as if the cat's going wild at the minute to do with a presence. Okay, and that's the sure sign that you need to sort it. I hope that makes sense to you. Because if you won't step back to you say yes. Is that cat we know, cat?
Yeah, cat Perry. I've got a comment here that's come through. I don't know if it's come through on your side. She's saying there's somebody that wants to wing walk. Louise is wanting to wing walk. So there's somebody around her that is wanting to wing walk.
Well, brilliant.
There we go. We have that. Brilliant. Wow. There you go. Braver person than I am. I don't think I'd probably do a wing walk. I can't even talk to that. A wing walk. So I saying that. A wing walk.
Wing walk.
A wing
walk. A wing walk.
Yeah. A wing walk on a Wednesday.
A windy Wednesday.
A wing walk. Okay. Right. Who else am I going to go to here?
Called Stephanie Louise Clark.
Stephanie Louise Clark. Okay.
I feel like things have been happening in my home. I'm unsure what they are trying to tell me. Okay. You've got a few spirits in. You've got a few family members in spirit. I've got 3 or 4 of them around me at the minute. All I'm picking up, yes, they're the TV, and they've also been moving things that, like, especially keys. Keys have been moving. But you're also seeing things, not just things happening around you. You're seeing things, and those shadows, they are your loved ones moving. Okay, especially from the curtains towards the door in the bedroom. But you don't need to worry. They are loved ones that are around. Okay.
There's something interesting as well, just as you were saying that, and it's to do with your home as well. I'm picking up that I'm getting a gentleman that's coming through, and I don't know if it's something to do with your flooring where you live, either carpet or flooring, tiles on a floor or something, I don't know. But there's something that's niggling this man to do with flooring. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's what.
But tripping over.
Something to do with.
He doesn't want them to hurt themselves.
Yeah, and that's for Stephanie Louise Clark. Something to do with flooring. I don't know why I'm picking that up.
Is there a board that slightly moves under the carpet? She said yes so far, anyway, with everything that's been said.
Yeah, okay. Just something to do with flooring is what I'm getting. Okay, so she's saying, I feel like I've been seeing someone on stairs in the living room door. Okay, right. Yeah, there's just an issue. There's a gentleman that's coming through that's telling me to do with flooring. I don't know why. It's like it's niggling him. It's like it's niggling him because it's not right. It's what I'm kind of getting. And also as well, right, and this is this other gentleman as well, who's been looking at a car recently, wanting to replace a car, because that's what I'm being told as well. Somebody is thinking about the car replacing a car. I don't know if that makes sense to you as well.
Not the red one.
See if she replies.
She's getting her floor done soon.
Right.
Okay. No, sorry, one sec. That's great. No, the wrong person.
Wrong person. Okay. That's kind of what I was picking up there with that person.
Let me just wait for the comment. There you go. Oh, these comments are coming through slow. You'll be sending them. It's just it takes ages for them to coming through to us.
It takes them a little while to come through, but that's okay. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting for that lady anyway.
While we're waiting for that to come through, can I just ask, Yvonne in April, did the grandchild arrive Monday evening? On Monday, and I'd said not later on the Sunday night, it'd be the Monday evening. So you'd see a change. I just wondered if that came through. Yes, it did. Okay, wonderful. Yvonne. Yvonne, she's one of the regulars, and her son often comes through. But I'd said the grandchild will arrive, if not later than Sunday, it'll be the Monday or by Monday evening. And it did. I can't see the reply there. Go on, who are you drawn to next? On and
me.
Marie says, congratulations, Yvonne. It's even better, 11 a.m. So it was, I said, okay, that's good. So I was in the time frame, slap bang in the middle of the 24 hours.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to go with, there's a lady called Grace. Is it Grace McCullough?
Yeah, McCullough.
Yeah, McCullough.
McLeod.
Yeah.
Going too quick. Grace, you know which one we mean.
Yeah, Grace, yeah. Okay, let me see what I can picking up, because I'm just drawn to that lady.
I've just got hiya in a male's voice. He hasn't told me who he is, and he's vanished as soon as he said hiya, so he was over by you. That's helpful when that happens. They know which way we're working, so that was all I've got. And I'm in the dark. He come and said hiya and vanished. Not very useful.
There's going to be talks of a wedding soon around you. I'm getting wedding bells, wedding talk. Does that make sense?
It might be an empty seat, but I want that seat.
Yeah. There is something to do with a wedding, talks of a wedding, and I'm getting this kind of in the present. Okay, so I do get that there's going to be plans of this soon. If it's not already happened, there's going to be talks of a wedding, and I get that quite strongly. Okay, right. There's also a sibling figure as well. There's been turbulence within immediate family as well, and I want to say that it's either sibling or something. There's a triangle going on here, and why am I being told that you're piggy in the middle over something at the moment as well? Like you feel there's pressure on you, and you're like in the middle of a turbulence within a family, like a disagreement that's going on. There's a triangle effect, and it's like you're in the middle of something as well, as what I'm being told.
Both sides, you can see both sides of it. So it's like neither of them are being fair. They just need to tuck the back heads together.
Yeah.
But you were right on the marriage bit. She's trying to talk a boyfriend into getting married.
Is she? Okay. Right.
I can see it being possible at the end of the year. As if he likes the idea of it being a smaller wedding, which it'd have to be.
Yeah.
You might be able to convince him at present with smaller numbers.
Yeah, I feel that you're probably going to get your way here, because I'm seeing that there is wedding, a marriage that's going to be happening. So just look out for that. I just feel that there's going to be news about that, and I don't know why I'm getting this triangle effect with turbulence or something, but that is kind of what I'm getting. If that's not already happened, just look out for it, because I don't want you to be on that triangle, my darling. It's not going to serve you well. You're just going to be pig in the middle, and the messenger always gets shot anyway. So we need to get you off that, is what I kind of get. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes that kind of happen your way, and a lot of positive changes. It's like you're coming out of your shell, and you're moving forward. You're getting stronger. You're knowing who you are, what you're about, becoming confident, and that energy attracts people as well. So it's going to serve you well, because you're going to have this new you that's kind of just attracting energy and what have you. Oh, that's good. I've just seen her comment pop up as well, so that's good. On this device.
Yeah, he isn't joking. You'll be able to get your way.
Yeah. Anything that you're getting, Gavin?
She'll be able to get her own way. With regard to, but one thing I want to ask is, why am I getting Wales? I don't understand the relevance of Wales. Is there a link with Wales, as in Wales, the country, to you? Just wait for that reply. Right. These aren't half going slow. They sometimes go quick, and they sometimes go slow.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm have to now, Gav. I've just looked at the time, and I've got to be dead early in the morning.
I've told them all you're online till midnight.
Oh, did you?
No, I didn't.
Did you really?
If you want Stuart to say, you're going to have to put Stuart say on the comments. So 20 minutes more to him, and he might stay. But you're going to have to be quick with your comments. So please stay, Stuart.
Gavin.
He's easily convinced. You just got to go,
yeah.
please stay, Stuart. 20 minutes.
Oh dear.
Before you do go, right, if you can do 2 more for me and humour me, that'd be fantastic. Right. There was a Carly that was saying, I picked up before you'd even put the message down that I briefly read because it went up the screen too quick. Carly, I picked up children are sensing a spirit that's around you, but you don't need to worry. It's like there's a loved one around you, but I'm just trying to, I want the Carly to say again so I can tell you the surname. Okay. But the other one, while I'm waiting for you to reply, Carly, Margot, there's only one Margot online. Margot. Spirit is saying you don't need to worry. Okay. When you know the truth of something, you just need to respect and have dignity. Okay. Know that the truth will come out. So ignore the lies. Okay. You know the truth about yourself and the truth will always come out. So stop worrying about what other people might think. Only compare yourself to your past self and know. And if you can do that, you will see that other people will know the truth behind things. So don't listen to gossip. Allow others to gossip and just don't react. It's the reacting that will lead others to believe whatever's being said. So let go of the reacting and just live your life normally and let it go above your head. Rise above that darkness and it will all sort itself out. It's not fair what's going on. You're being told to let go of the need to be right. Just move forward, Margot, and continue with your desires. Stop worrying what other people think and just know that the truth will come around. And it's not even going to take long. It'll come around as quick as it came, okay, in order for you to move forward. So I don't know whether you're picking up anything from Margot.
Yeah, definitely about moving forward is a main message here for that person. Why am I seeing as well that there's money coming? There's money coming as well.
I think that's what it might be to do with is money that's causing a lie or a problem.
There is something to do with money as well, is what I'm picking up. But that's kind of the message there. It's like there's an energy around there that I'm not seeing into because for whatever reason. I feel it's because it's all about to become clear to you very, very soon is what I'm getting. But I'm just getting that we're moving forward and there is something to do with money as well. Money. Yeah.
As you said that, I thought I'd just better check whether I won the lottery.
That's what I get. But listen, Gav, I am going to have to go because my
Okay,
dog is in the room and I know that he's crying because he needs to go out and be let out for a pee. So I'm going to have to go and let him out. But it's been so great being with you tonight. So thank you for having me.
I will do it again, Stuart. I know they want to see your dog. You've just mentioned the dog and a load of them are animal lovers. You're going to have to show them your dog.
Oh, very quickly, then I'm buggering off.
Very quickly. Then we'll let you go.
Right then, I'm going to go and get him.
You're all going to have to be really quick with your comments if you want him to stay. Stuart, stay. Stuart, stay. I want to see his dog as well because I love dogs. I'm expecting it to be brown, black, and white with floppy ears. A little bit like a Shih Tzu's face, but I don't know what dog he's got or anything.
This is him.
Hey! I've just described your dog and I didn't know what dog you'd got.
This is him. So
he's gorgeous.
This is him. Yeah, I know. Bless him. Like, he's all
over me.
Spoiled. He is spoiled. He is rotten. But I am going to
on the bed and everything.
I'm going to have to go to let him out for a pee because he's probably sitting cross-legged. But it's
thank
been
you for joining us.
So to everybody that's just tuned in or doesn't know me, I'm Stuart Michael, Psychic Medium. You can get onto my page, see me there, and Gavin will have a conversation about doing something again in the future.
Yeah, no, we will do. And next time we'll give them more notice, then you can bring your page and we can bring them together or whatever. Okay? Well, take care and you have a good night, Stuart.
Thank you for having me. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Lastly, what I wanted to, there was a Carly that would seem to be seeing or sensing things around the home. Okay, if she's still online, please say yes and I will go there. Okay, it was nice, Stuart, coming on anyway. For a few of you that did have the message, because it's kind of reiterated messages that had already been passed. So, which is always good to hear, especially for me being a psychic medium, when he's reiterating messages that have kind of already passed, as well as for yourselves that are then hearing that the second time through someone different. One, it's good feedback for me when someone's saying the same as already been said to others, but also for yourselves to hear it from a second source really can direct your energies to moving forward down certain paths. So that was wonderful. And it was nice to work with both of us picking up on the same spirits in and out. And I've never really seen that done before, but I know me and Darren have done it occasionally, but it was wonderful to do that. So I hope you've all enjoyed him being on there. He's a lovely man. He's got a very, very, very strong psychic ability. So he is very good with current problems and things like that as well that people are going through. But he's a really, really nice man. Can't see this Carly replying again. Jane Davis, I've only just briefly read your. Someone keeps making your shower curtain swing when you're in the bath. Any ideas who? Just got grandma and granddad. You've been asking for signs from spirit. It's like they've been giving it and leading at the forefront of that. Okay. But I will go offline as well myself in a minute. But George Mitchell, George Mitchell, George Mitchell. Got a gentleman by the side of me. I've actually got a female as well, but the gentleman's the one that's talking at the moment. And there's a lot of love coming your way, but I feel I would have said that he's a grandfather. I don't know why I'm really trying to fishing rod. But, George, it's like you need guidance at the minute. Your family and spirit are always around you, is what I'm being told, and they're always offering you guidance. So just pay close attention to your instincts, okay, and visions, especially that you have in dreams, because it is them guiding you. You just have to have trust that everything's coming about, okay, for you, and believe and have faith. You used to have an awful lot of faith, and you could believe in anything was possible, and you're being told to have that faith again. Okay? But you need to stop complaining. You're seeing things as being rather dark or bad around you. So stop complaining and actually focus your attention on the blessings and all the good that's around you in life. You often give to others, but you're reluctant to receive back. Okay. Nicole Busey, just message me and I'm more than happy to reply. I'll reply to you shortly with regards to private reading. Right. But blessings, focus on your blessings. But like I was just saying, you focus on helping others, okay? And you'll give other people guidance. You're more resistant to you getting support yourself from your friends, okay? And you need to allow that support from friends. You know which friends to already ignore is what's being given. You know which ones that you could accept it from, but you're far happier giving than you are receiving, okay? So you need to be open to receiving as well and asking for help when you need it. And sometimes your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced and you try to serve too many people, make too many people happy. So sometimes you do need to be saying no. And you know what you want to happen. You're sort of flying away with knowing what you want to happen, but then you just let yourself be distracted so much by others that you're being reminded to come back to earth, get grounded and focus on your own desires as well. Sometimes they're important. You don't have to explain, just say, no, I can't. Okay. But you are very good and you appreciate nature, especially walks. I don't know whether you're spiritual or not, but meditation-wise, you might struggle on. But meditation while you're walking, you'll find far easier to clear your mind while walking and being in nature than you will trying to do a normal meditation. Okay? That will aid you to clear your mind. But now is a time for basically healing from the past. Let go of past pains. like you often might hear me saying, put the shield behind you and move forward with an open heart. Okay? But use both your intellect and your intuition to solve problems and get answers to your questions. You need to listen to red flags when they show up in your intuition and pay note to them. Don't ignore them by letting your mind get out of control and think, well, that can't be true. That's not going to happen. Because historically, you'll see that your instincts were right and things did happen. So do listen to your instincts. Okay? This is the time to strike out basically on your own. Relinquish your overdependency on others. You can do it. You've got the strength. You've got the courage. Okay? This is a good time to do that as well, because good fortune is going to be coming your way in abundance. So be willing to receive all good things in your life. If there's an offer that's on the table at the minute, you're being told to take it. If there isn't an offer, the offer's going to be coming around. But to take up that offer, you've got to kind of make a stand for what you believe in. Do what feels right, in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Sometimes you're more worried about what others think, whereas in actual fact, you can ignore that and just compare yourself to your own past self. Sometimes you might find it hard to believe that you can get to where you want to go. But to change that sort of more doubt on the inside and with your instinct, just put a false front up. Practice shape shifting, allowing your physical appearance or mannerisms to change with the outcome that you want, rather than striving ahead with the doubt on your instincts. So just say it right. No, I don't think this might happen, but I'm going to pretend it will happen, and change those mannerisms and your instincts to say, yes, it will, it will. And before you know it, you'll see that it does, and that will move you forward. But you need to bring the balance back into your life. So whatever is out of balance, do whatever you need to correct it. You do know the answers that you seek, but you must remember, must remember is what's being given. Keep your sense of humour and don't take things too seriously. Well, he's got a sense of humour around those that don't really matter, but you need to keep your sense of humour around those that do. Accept the situation as it is rather than fighting to change it, and get clear on your intentions. Okay, and that way you can stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goals. I hope that helped you there. I was about to end there, but can I just ask, and we don't normally get that many men on here, is there a Richard? I've got a lady that's by the side of me saying she wants Richard. As if she's surprised that Richard's even online in the first place. So she's begging me and saying I've got to talk to him, because she's. Would it be right, Richard Whitelaw, that you somewhat sit on the fence? And she's not even moving on until with that, but it's like you sit on the fence. Stop for that. So I was being told there's a Richard online. Okay. Would it be right, Richard, that you somewhat sit on the fence? You're tiny bit, you're sort of skeptical with it. It's as if she wasn't expecting to be able to come through to you in the first place. So she's wanting me to act quick while you're online. She's saying she's very proud of you. So I'll find out who she is in a minute, okay, Richard. She's saying she's very proud of you, and she loves you dearly. And you must know that anything's possible. Whatever you want to believe in and your desires, they're truly, they're within reach. Whatever darkness has been around. Oh, sorry. I was just going to say, whatever darkness is around you, know that light's here. I have got some oracle cards in my hand, and as I've done that, what's already out and what's then just come out is just you reading what I said. Whatever darkness is around you, know that the light's now here and continue to move forward. I said that prior to it coming out. And trust those creative ideas that you've got, Richard, and move forward. You can provide enlightenment to others, and you've got a very good nature in the way that you can nurture other people. Just like you're a great counsellor in advising others, but there's an opportunity around you, and she's desperately wanting you not to miss this opportunity that's before you. You must commit to it without question. She's saying act on the opportunity that's before you, commit to it, and just don't question it, Richard. It's like don't let your mind talk you out of it. Continue to move forward. Okay, trust your instinct and don't listen to others that might be trying to talk you against something at the moment. Just trust your instincts and move forward. Okay. Portia's wanting to cover a lot here with you, Richard. She's also saying sometimes you don't know how to recuperate properly. So I don't know whether you've been ill or something around you at the moment, but she's saying that you need to recuperate. Okay? Spend time with yourself and go on, give me that again. Recuperate. She doesn't want you to keep striving in the wrong direction. Does that make sense to you, Richard? So sorry, it's not really the too tight. It's recuperate and not keep striving ahead without knowing where you're heading. Okay, so that way you're going to miss the opportunity that's ahead of you. She says if you can take some time out, basically, of your usual life and spend it in more by yourself, you can get a clearer mind and you know which way to head. Go on. She says you need to face your problems head on. You've got the strength and you've got the courage. But when you do have to face the problem head on, always have confidence because you never go down the wrong path. You always go down the right path. You know yourself well and you care too much about others. Okay. So just have confidence and courage and you will emerge victorious. So if there is a problem or something you're trying to win or achieve at the minute, especially if it's to do with legal in some way, know that you are going to come out on top. Okay? And you deserve to. As if there's some sort of compensation or some sort of something that's due to set the record straight and put things back into a positive position. But you can be too enmeshed to a situation. So you do need to step back and see the bigger picture before making any decisions or taking action. But what you mustn't do is back down. Okay? Sometimes when you feel like backing down, I'm being told music is essential to you because it can bring you back down to earth and give you the motivation to move forward. But ultimately, you need to let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times and move forward. Okay? Just express yourself and others will see the true you, which will bring the correct energy out to others. Sometimes you can put yourself at the forefront and you'll argue your point a little bit too much. You can let go of the need to be right and stay in the background and adapt to a situation rather than being suspicious or attempting to direct it. It doesn't need directing. It's going to come out in your favour anyway. So use both your intuition, basically, and your mind, and that will bring everything around the way it's meant to be. The love that's coming from this lady is actually, I was expecting it to be mother. It's like a motherly love. It's actually more like a grandmother love that's coming to you. She says she was wise and knowledgeable. She's always around you and is always trying to put instincts in you, instinct sort of around your heart for you to follow. And says just continue striving and don't continue striving in the full direction you're going, but continue striving forward to make sure it's in the direction you want to be going. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Richard. I don't know if there was a special bond with you and grandmother, but she's wanting you to send her love to you and send love to the rest of the family. Okay? Look, everyone's very proud of you. Okay? I don't know who I'm waiting for. I've got Spirit by the side of me. I was going to go. This is the very last one. And now, tell me who. Sean Rhiannon. Sean, you must trust your instincts more. Okay, you've been hurt in the past where you've ignored your instincts, so you must listen to the red flags when they're shown to you. You know the truth in all things, but you let your mind kind of tell you that those aren't true, and that can take you down a wrong path. You need to let go of fear that's around you at the minute. You don't like change, okay? But you need to know that you're safe at all times. So let go of all the fear or whatever fears that's around you, okay? And you can, likewise, you can get a clear mind. It's like you need to go into the garden, just be in the countryside, be in fresh air. That'll bring you back down to earth. You're being told to be barefooted as you're in the garden to ground you. It's like you're floating away at the minute and you're not seeing the bigger picture. So if you can ground yourself, okay, then you can see the bigger picture, and then you know which. Right. Be careful who you're talking to, okay? Saying see the bigger picture is in be careful who you're talking to. You need to get support from like-minded or trusted friends. But as if one may be out of balance at the minute, you might be talking to that you shouldn't be. Okay? And use both your intuition and your intellect to solve that problem. Stop trying to serve too many people and focus on yourself and your desires. Your guides are giving you clear messages. You just need to listen to it. Okay? Sometimes you do need to be more silent than you do talkative. Okay? And pay attention and simply observe with your own eyes and ears and your physical feelings what's happening around you. Sometimes when you talk too much, then you can't pick that up. Okay? But know that you're being led towards being a leader at the moment to lead yourself forward and others, those that are close to you, out of whatever's around you, and move forward into positivity and into the light. So there has been some element of darkness around that they're wanting you to change. Okay? Right. Saying that's the important part for you to take on board. Right. Sorry, I was going to end before that. It was like they wanted to tell you that before I went offline. Okay. So I hope that's helped you all, and I hope you've enjoyed Stuart being online with tonight. And I've enjoyed working with him. I always enjoy working with him anyway. We normally have quite a laugh and try and bring messages through in a fun way. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you all soon. And have a good night and a good night's sleep. Take care, everyone. Good night.